Or to the dining area of the Alcobaça monastery in Portugal was made narrow so that monks who got too fat were forced to go into fasting. That's
well, that
brilliant.
just shows that fasting works on losing weight.
It does.
It does.
And so a lot of the comments of this were, well, I'd just wait until I got in to eat. So can you imagine, though, if there was no bathroom in the kitchen?
No bathroom in there.
Oh, God.
You can't get out. Uh-oh. I got to fast, but...
Man, that doorway is
It's
thin.
It's a pretty thin door.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Everybody should have one of those doors.
Yeah. I 100% agree with fasting, intermediate fasting. It's not only good for losing weight, but it's also good for your health.
I've wanted to eat all day today, and I have resisted.
So I've been intermediate fasting a lot lately just because I started having like gallbladder issues, and it runs in my family, and like my grandmother, my grandfather, my mom, my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, some aunts all had their gallbladders out. Well, I started experiencing waking up in the middle of the night feeling like I'm going to throw up and sharp pain, and it like radiates through my back, and then it also shoots up into my neck. And there's pain in my neck. I kept going, why am I having pain in my neck? Well, so I was...
It's not Daniel?
No. So I was Googling, and so you have a nerve that runs from your upper abdominal area that goes all the way up to your neck. So when your gallbladder is inflamed, the pain will shoot up into your neck. I'm like, oh, great. Wow. So this has definitely got to be my gallbladder. I thought I had a stomach bug. I thought it was a stomach bug, but it kept going on. So I was doing a lot of reading because I was like, I really don't want to have to remove my gallbladder because they say, oh, gallbladder you don't need. Well, no, you kind of do need it. It has benefits. Like it helps your body absorb certain minerals and vitamins.
If God gave it to me, I'd like to keep it.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, versus like, going in and someone telling me.
It's got to be an inflammation issue from something that you're eating.
Well, there's a lot of, and that was the weird thing. I don't eat greasy foods, and a lot of it has to do with fried food. Well, I don't eat a lot of fried food. Honestly, hardly ever eat fried food. So I was trying to figure it out. I was like, what is causing all these issues? So I started reading like Dr. Berg. Did you
read Tony Robbins' book? Is there anything on it?
No, I didn't look in there, but I did a lot of Google search with Dr. Berg and watched a lot of his videos. So one thing he said was do acupuncture on your gallbladder.
Interesting.
By laying down.
You ever done acupuncture?
I haven't, but I did it on myself.
You did it on yourself?
Through the video. Like you press in there and you hold.
So these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA.
There was a video on it, and it actually did help. And so then he has a gallbladder like supplement that actually helps with your gallbladder.
Oh, that's cool.
So I bought that.
Have you looked in the Young Living Essential Oils book? That Summer's got one, but it'll tell you what essential oils would tend to help that.
Yeah. I should probably look at that. But no, I started taking those, and then I've been fasting like 20 hours is what, he says.
Oh, good.
To fast and then, eat real clean.
Well, I've been trying to just do OMAD and do 20 and 4 intermittent fasting windows almost every day if I can. And the days that I just don't do it, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't have to do it
yesterday was really hard on me. I was starving yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh my gosh. By the time it was at the point, like I picked up the kids from school, like Zoe from tutoring, and I ran to the grocery store because we needed a few things. And I made tuna salad for us for dinner. So I'd already done that. And I was grabbing a few things at the store. And I was like, the kids were like asking me all these questions. And my nerves started getting really shot. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting hangry. So I was like, guys, y'all got to calm down.
Is that a psychological hunger for you, or is it a physical hunger?
No, it's physical. I was physically like feeling kind of sick.
If you're on a ketogenic diet, then you usually won't get physically hungry. Most of the time, the physical hunger is caused by carbs, and that you are flushing the last carbs out of your system. But once that's gone, for example, if you were to fast like a 3 or 4 day fast, day 3, you're not hungry. Day 4, you're not hungry. You just want to eat because you like to eat.
Well, the days prior to that,
and you're in the habit of eating.
I was okay. But yesterday, it was a whole different story. It was like towards the end, which was about the time I needed to eat is when I was like, oh my gosh, I got to eat like now.
Well, maybe you just need a real skinny door.
I don't think I'm fat.
No, I'm kidding. And obviously this is not made for any females. So.
I could squeeze right through that.
Probably. All right. This is the Lawyer Dana Show.